good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. I know that I am, because we're going to be carrying on with the Avengers Tower today. And we're actually going to be building bags 26 and 27 today, which finishes off, I believe, the second booklet, and we'll move on to the third booklet. And obviously, if you watched yesterday's video, yesterday's video. Sorry, I was thinking I did have to delete a video just because for some reason it went into slow motion and I have no clue why. People were pointing out. Didn't actually realise myself, so I do apologise for that. And obviously part 7 we did miss out, but this is part 9 and we are going to keep carrying on with this. And we also have a new tripod as well, which sits on my, it actually sits on my bed next to us. So if we need, when we're building higher up, we can move that out so we can get some better angles. But for now, we're just working on this section, so the tripod we're on will do perfectly, and I should not hold this one-handed, otherwise we'll drop it. But yeah, let's jump into a time lapse and we'll start building it. Now, hasn't that just really started to form the shape? I was like looking at it yesterday without this back bit, and I was like, yeah, but now we've added this on it, it's starting to look incredible. And I think the next bag 27 is a lot of detail. You may or may not have seen during the time lapse, we did add, we've added a lampshade, and we've also added flower pots, pepper pots actually. We haven't added pepper pots, although she is in the next bag. We've added flower pots, and we also added a bar at the back. I'm not too sure how well... There we are. You might be able to see there at the back with like a multitude of different drinks on. I think that looks absolutely incredible having all them in. And obviously, I quite like this as well, that they haven't fully structured off the top, so we can kind of get our hands in and move the minifigures about if we want to. Just same on the front, like they're open spaces. There's quite a lot of room to kind of get in and mess around with the minifigures if we want to. But we are getting to the top of this, and I believe... we are going to be building up, so I am going to switch to my other tripod just because this won't go tall enough, and we can carry on building. I don't know how, but I also forgot to mention we did get one of my favourite characters ever in this set, and that is of course War Machine with Colonel James Rhodey, or Colonel James Rhodes inside. And how cool does he look? The armour looks absolutely incredible. He's printed on, you know, all pieces, like face, legs and chest as well, and he also comes with the big kind of machine gun, the minigun on his back, which is really cool. And I think probably so far he's probably one of my favourite minifigures we've actually built in this, as well as being one of my favourite characters. But let's carry on building. Just for perspective, I have to stand this far back just to fit the whole of the Avengers Tower in. And I know the desk looks messy, but it's because it's all the pick-a-brick and then all the figures. We did actually build 2 figures with this. The first one, like we said, we built Pepper Potts, which has got a really cool figure and a nice little tablet there with all the going-ons in Avengers Tower. Maybe like, it looks like a dice and a burger, and then a phone call, maybe it's Tony. And then we also get Hawkeye as well with his bow, another cool real like hand piece, and that's obviously like to protect your hand when you're using a bow. He's also got printed legs, printed chest piece, and a nice little arrow patch on the back. It's cool to get those figures as well, obviously with it being Avengers Tower. You may not have been able to see the best, but we did add these kind of innings going around, and we also added this kind of A on the back of the tower, which is a nice little feature. I don't think it's meant to be A for Avengers Tower, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I still think it looks really cool and adds a lot of detail to it. But just looking at this thing, it is absolutely massive. And I think I really underestimated the size of this thing. Now, I'm going to have to transport it down here, and I don't really want to do that because I'm a bit scared to transport it down. But, you know, well, actually, no, I might move it to one side for now, just so we can carry on filming. Let's see. So I have just shifted it to the side here, and for perspective, this is me sat underneath it. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I don't dare lift it down yet. It is going to sit on the kind of back shelf there, but as of yet, we're not going to move it just because we've still got quite a few bits to build, and I can actually see some of the floors need sticking down a bit better. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here because we've done quite a bit today, and then tomorrow we're going to start doing another 3 bags again. I know we normally do 3 bags, it's just because the day before we actually did 4, and it's just how the booklets worked out. But we have actually made it onto booklet 3 now, and the final booklet of this set, so I'm very, very excited to get this done and finished, and just to be able to see the mass scale of this. When people said to me, like, this set's a big set, I was like, okay, and I kind of took it with a pinch of salt, but no, it is ridiculously big. Like, yeah, you need to measure this before you buy it. It's incredible though. It's absolutely amazing, and you will obviously see this in the back of a lot of our videos going forwards into the future. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe and follow, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.